Yes, this is really how we looked like at one point in time. Isn't it crazy how we transformed from this into mammals with limbs, blood, and muscles? Well, we can thank stem cells for this. Stem cells, you say? Yes, stem cells.
Stem cells are undifferentiated cells of multicellular organisms that are capable of becoming other specific types of cells. This is just a fancy way of saying that stem cells are not any specialized cells that you can find in your body, such as skin cells, bone cells, and blood cells.
Stem cells aren't any of these cells, but they have the ability to change into them. So how did this transition happen? It starts in the beginning. Around 5 to 6 days after fertilization, we are in the blastocyst stage, and we are made up of a few hundred embryonic stem cells.
These embryonic stem cells help develop us into fully developed beings. Embryonic stem cells are pluripotent, which means that they are capable of becoming almost any cell in the body. They are like those shapeshifter superheroes form into anything to take on the bad guys. No bad guys here, but stem cells take on superhero-like tasks.
The pluripotent property of stem cells means that they can become any cell in the body. But how do they decide what they become? Embryonic stem cells specialize by using gene regulation. Gene regulation is a process in which a cell determines which genes are being expressed within its DNA. For example, a blood cell will have different genes expressed in its DNA compared to a skin cell or a bone cell. To complicate matters a bit more, there are also induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSCs. It is like reverse engineering. This is when you turn an existing specialized cell into a pluripotent cell, then specialize it again into another specialized cell.
We can think of it like if we went to a bakery with a cake and exchanged it for a box of cookies. But instead of a box of fully made cookies, the baker gives you all the raw ingredients from the cake. Then you go back to my kitchen and bake the cookies. iPSCs are like the ingredients of the cookies.
The force causing this change are transcription factors. Transcription factors are proteins binding with DNA to change how the gene is expressed. This changes which genes are being expressed and which are not. Because stem cells are the ingredients to all our other cells, they are an area of intense medical research.
This is because stem cells have lots of potential to help cure many diseases. That potential exists because they can grow your body part outside your body. For example, people who are in need of organ transplants would be able to grow their own organs artificially.
This is why stem cells have endless potential and are the future of medicine. All this talk about cookies and cakes is making me hungry. See you guys later.